From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the evening news blast for May 9th, 2025. LGBTQ Nation is reporting that Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin and Attorney General Jason Miyares launched an investigation into how a school in Loudoun County is handling a case of three male high school students accused of harassing a transgender student in the boys' locker room. Loudoun County Public Schools opened a Title IX investigation into three high school boys at Stonebridge High School in Ashburn, who, according to Governor Youngkin, said they were uncomfortable with a female student using the boys' locker room. Loudoun County School Board policy allows students to use school bathrooms and locker rooms that match their gender identity rather than their biological sex. Various sources reporting the story claim the transgender student recorded the three boys complaining about the trans student using the male locker room. Video recordings, according to LCPS's own policy, are prohibited in school lavatories. However, according to WJLA, which originally broke the story, one of the cisgender male students recorded the video and not the trans student, which explains one reason the boys are facing consequences. Seth Wolf, the father of one of the boys, says his son is being unfairly targeted. Wolf has sought the help of the Founding Freedoms Law Center, a Christian law firm associated with the anti-LGBTQ plus group Focus on the Family, to represent the cisgender boys' families. Wolf wishes for the Loudoun County Public Schools to end their policy allowing trans students to use facilities aligning with their gender identity and to dismiss the Title IX complaint it has brought against his son and the two other boys. In his announcement of the investigation, Governor Youngkin stated, "It's deeply concerning to read reports of yet another incident in Loudoun County schools where members of the opposite sex are violating the privacy of students in locker rooms. Even more alarming, the victims of this violation are the ones being investigated. This is beyond belief. I've asked Attorney General Miyares to investigate the situation immediately so that every student's privacy, dignity, and safety are upheld." Loudoun County has been a hotbed for school board complaints regarding their trans-inclusive student policies for some time. County school board meetings in 2021 erupted in parental protests as the so-called parents' rights movement accused the county's policies for a student's sexual assault. There is no evidence of increased victimization from allowing trans people to use the proper restrooms. There is, however, evidence to prove that trans people are at an increased risk of victimization when using facilities that do not match their gender identity. A February 2025 study from the Williams Institute suggests trans men experience violence at a higher rate than trans women in public restrooms. Trans men are frequently overlooked in society in the discussion of trans rights, despite statistically facing higher rates of violence. That's our news blast for this hour. If you are 18 or older, live in Pennsylvania, and are part of the LGBTQ plus community, please visit the Pennsylvania Equality Project's website, paequality.com, to take their 2025 housing survey. Up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.